Hello everyone, I am the FlightlessBird and welcome back to Hero You Road to Redemption, where we're following Shawn O'Connor as he... well, I don't know what he's really planning yet. He doesn't want to be a hero, but maybe over time we'll see him become a hero. I don't know. It's kind of interesting at the moment because he's not the hero type, but we'll see. Day 9, 10:10. I signed up for magic class. Maybe I'll learn how to turn Soci into a toad so he looks more like what he is. It is tomorrow at 3 in the magic classroom. Supposed to be near the Nido ring. Funny, I never noticed it before. I think it's upstairs and to the left. Where the science hall is, because there was that magical door over there. Day 9. Guess I did better on the rogue test than Gerhard expected. Yeah, we got 80 out of 100. I'm actually very confident with that. That's kind of cool. Because I wasn't expecting to get 80 out of 100. There was that one answer with we should think of Gerhard as a wolf ready to strike. We probably should have known that. The all the above was kind of too obvious. But anyway, we still haven't met 4 people. That's interesting. And our fights with the drats did not go well. So what we want to do is A, not fight any drats today because we're tired. And B, try to increase our combat skill as much as we can. I have been hearing from some of the people in classes that there have been a series of minor thefts throughout the school. Interesting, is it not? That actually is interesting. How was your day off? My day away from school was most profitable, thank you. I trust your day off was equally valuable. Yeah. We'll do clever. When it comes to days off, I'm a master of merriment and mischief. Seize the day-o is my credo. Yeah, you like that. So you're recovering from a day away from this wonderful place? It was good to be out from these castle halls and walls for a while. You should try it sometime. What's this about thefts? Students throughout the school have been complaining that clothing items, sundries, and school supplies are missing. Nothing major or significant that would warrant an inquiry. However, so many complaints about this implies a pattern, don't you think? Of course, no rogue would think of stealing from other classmates or the school. Suspicion would clearly fall upon someone from our class, particularly someone new to our class. Wink wink. So have you added anything new to your store? Ah, I'm so glad you asked. I acquired a pair of leather pants the other day that would fit you perfectly. Not only would it afford you some protection from injury, it would show off your attributes. It will be a definite improvement in your appearance. Oh, and of course, if you do not have a set of lockpicks by now, I'll be most happy to sell you one. Actually, we do have a set of lockpicks because, yeah. Let's see what we got. Leather pants, 40 lyra. These leather pants will not only improve your defense, but your appearance too. Yeah, I would love to buy that. We just don't have 40 lyra. Like, not even close to 40 lyra. Now what I want to do is I want to practice as much as possible today. But before we practice, I want to knock on Gerhard's door to see if he's here. First we'll listen. I don't hear anything. Okay. Perception increased. Knock. You may enter. To what do I owe the honor of your presence? I don't want to waste your time, so I'll just ask a few questions. So what is the purpose of grades in this class? Isn't being a rogue more about doing stuff rather than taking tests? Think of grades as a measure by which you can judge how well your skills of charm and intelligence work in an academic setting. If you can convince or calm me into giving you a good grade, well then, you are clearly doing something right. Okay, that's all I want to ask. Thank you. Have a good day. You actually like that, you see? So we got a couple bonus points for just saying hi to the teacher. And we are going to sticky as much as we can, as always. I hope you all are having a wonderfully fantastic day today. I am doing pretty well today. The cough that has been bugging me for a while. Esme is saying something about test results. She sounds really unhappy. I still have a cough, but it's not as bad. Don't let Master get you down, Esme. So what if you failed one test? You can always do better next time. Ooh. Let's talk to Katie first. Clever. I always like the clever remarks. I think the master's test wasn't to show off what we learned, but to show off how clever he is. Hey, our smarts increased and she like that. Yeah, make the rest of us feel stupid. So, oh, she liked that too. Why'd you come to this school? After my mother died, my father didn't think it was appropriate for me to run the inn by myself, even though I had been doing it for years. He wanted me to get married. He wanted me leg shackled to some jerk for the privilege of working like a gallery slave to keep the inn going. And he wouldn't let me crew his ship, even though I know the ropes. I've been begging him forever to let me sail with him. But no, the sea's no place for a woman. Women can be warriors and kings and paladins, but my father thinks they can't be sailors or captains. I came here to prove him wrong. Sounds like you need to go have a talk to the king or queen of Samaria, because I think you and her would have a lot in common. I better get going. See you later. Hi, Esme. Who cares if you can't tell a cooking whatever from a fleeter mouse thingy? You have the skills to be a great rogue. Such skills will not help me if I am failed from the school. I will have to return to my people with a tail tucked between the legs. There's too many W's into V's there. I couldn't do it properly. Clever. You should talk to the master about the test. Show off what you can do. Prove that you really know stuff. I'll bet the master can tell that you make the grade. Talk to the master? No. It's best to keep mouth shut and head down so the master forgets about my failure. I don't think the master forgets anything. Besides, you're a fighter. Isn't it better to go down fighting than to give up? It is best not to fight if one cannot win. You'll never know until you try. Maybe you are right. Hey, she liked that. Try to help. So what happened with the test? Why'd you have so much trouble? I guess I'm just stupid. You? Stupid? No way! I think you are smarter. Then you are pretty. And you are really lovely. She liked that. Why did the test give you so much trouble? I do not read good. I know what the master is saying in class, but when it is written, I do not know the words. You need to speak with Master Von Arwold about this. Maybe he can give you a spoken rather than a written test. I cannot do that. The master may say that I do not belong here and I will have to go home. It is just that I have no home to go to. My parents, they are traveling. Help Esme study. There's got to be something you can do about taking tests. I do not know what to do. I'll see what I can do to help you. Thank you. I don't want to fail again. Say goodbye. So let's go ahead and look at that journal. I volunteered to help Esme study with the rogue test. Now I need to find a way to help her. So maybe go talk to her at night, possibly? Magic class at 3 o'clock. We definitely want to make it there. And okay. Let's go practice our combat skills. Actually, before we practice our combat skills, let's see if we can find our last compatriot. There is Mr. Thomas Kent. Hello, Mr. Kent. Looks like you're getting the hang of throwing daggers. Thanks. I'm starting to feel a good feel for it now. Your life could depend on that skill one day. Right now, if my life depends on throwing daggers, I'm doomed. Esme is really upset about her test score. I feel for her. I hate to do poorly in anything. Have you talked to her about it? No, I don't want to risk making things worse. Thomas like that. She told me the reason she did so bad on the test was that she has trouble reading the master's writing. And of course I have trouble reading that just as he's having trouble saying it. She does? I can understand why she had trouble with the test then. A test was too tough for me to answer and I could read it. You know, I think she really likes some help with this. No one likes to fail. Task completed. Wow, that was easier than I thought. You are right, Shawn. I should really talk to her later about this. Maybe I can help her. Good. I know she'll appreciate your help. So what do you think of Signor Sose? Sorry, is intelligent, skilled, and generally polite to me, but I don't trust him. There's something about his manner that makes me watch my back. Well, that's because Sose looks for easy targets. Say goodbye. See you later. Thanks, Shawn. Farewell. Hey, how about that? I didn't think we would, you know, succeed on that quest that easily. Okay, let's go ahead and practice. Attack the monster target. Defense increased. Have at you. Oh, it's 4:30. Do we have time? We should have time. I mean, even if this takes an hour, we should have time. Combat increased. Take that, you fiend. And that should be the dinner bell. My stomach's starting to growl. Yeah. Ooh. Will we have time if we sneak? Or do we need to run? Let's make sure we get there as fast as possible. Because remember last time we were like 1 minute late for lunch or dinner. And yeah, I don't want that to happen again. So we will move it as fast as we can. Once we get to this screen though, we're going to sneak into the sneak. The reason is because I don't want to run in this part of the hallway, because if Mr. Turk is here, I don't want him to see us running, because I don't want more demerits. Because even though we're far away from 100, you never know. Never ever know. We need to find a place to practice our lockpicking, and I don't really know how to do that yet. Listen at the door. It's awfully loud. Let's check the menu. Today's menu is Irish cuisine, lamb stew, and soda bread. Finally, some real food, just like Mama makes. Open the door. Oh, look at that picture. I don't know what I just ate, but it tasted really, really good. Aw, I'm happy that you had a good meal, Shawn. Okay, let's get going. Should we go to the rec room or should we go practice some more? Part of me says that we should probably go to the rec room to see Sosi and company, because they may have some new information. I also want to go to the library as well to continue reading the books, because we have a lot that we still need to read. I mean, for us to read every single book in that library is going to take forever. I think I hear Esme say something about her test. Open the door. I swear, Sosi's giving her problems and punch him in the nose. Relax. Since when has fighting ever made anything better? What difference does it make if your grades are poor? It's not like a degree in Disbarred Bards is going to look good on a job resume. Assuming I did not get expelled for poor grades. Then worry about when it happens. For now, play a game of cards or something. Let's go say hi to the lovely ladies here. Ah, there's Cesare. And there's Joel. Hi, Cesare. You are a very irritating person. Oh, bother someone else. I know he's Sarzi. Charm him. Oh, you like that? What's the matter, sir? You don't seem to be your usual charming self tonight. Did something disagree with you? Of course not. It's having to listen to your idiotic drivel daily that annoys me. I'm sorry that you feel that way, sir. I sincerely hope that we can be friends one day. Friends? You and I? Don't make me laugh. Too late. That's better, sir. Well, at least you're smiling now. Good night. Hi, Joel. Good evening, Mr. O'Connor. How are things going for you this evening? Quite well, thank you. In fact, Society and I were just talking about you earlier. We had hoped that you would show up. Really? Society was looking forward to playing a game of billiards with you. Ah, and here I thought Sosi liked me. Yeah, he's gonna kill me. He is absolutely gonna kill me in this game. Offer a gift. Food or drink? Oh, we have fine wine. Ooh. Remove fine wine. Would you like a bottle of fine wine that I came across? You are giving this to me? That is the most kind of you. I will enjoy this. Oh, fantastic. I want to... Did that do a lot for our reputation here? No, he's still an acquaintance. The bars don't seem to move like super fast, apparently. Let's go talk to the ladies and then we'll challenge Sosi to a game even though he's going to kill us in it. Maybe you can cheer Esme up. It's silly to be upset about a stupid quiz. I see that you did pretty well on your test. Did you study for it? Who needs to study? Master's quiz is more like solving puzzles than trying to remember a bunch of stupid facts. You just need to figure out what he wants to hear. Estimate's your roommate, isn't she? Maybe you can help us study for the test. Studying is a waste of time. You either get what the master's saying or you don't. Estimate needs to relax. It was just a quiz. You know, all that time you save by not studying could be put to good use. Like, you could spend it with me. Right. I could waste time with you instead. Sorry, I have better uses for my time. Oh, shot down. Man, that was cold. Hi, Esme. I'm sure we can find a way for you to do better on the next test. I hope you are right. Are you still worried about the Disbarred Bard test? Katie's right, it's not worth it. Relax, enjoy yourself. You understand the lessons in class? You'll do better next time. So why are you taking this so hard? I have always been a good learner. I tried very hard to do well on the test, but I failed. I do not want to fail again. I talked over with Thomas. He's working on a solution to your problem. You should go talk to him about it. I will do so. Thanks. Clever. No, charming. Charm increase. Why don't you, Katie and I, go to the card table and you can show us some of those card tricks you do. You have the fastest hands I've ever seen, and it'll be fun to see what you can do. Hey, it beats moping. Maybe you can teach us a card trick or two. I can do that. It's easy. Oh, actually doing it. How about that? Easy for you, maybe. Our gaming increased. Thanks for showing us those tricks. You are very talented. I will be happy to show you other ways that people cheat at cards. My people are very good at spotting frauds because they know what to look for. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if certain people in this room right now regularly cheat at Poopa. Sosi, he is not good enough to cheat. Kaido, he is very good. They should all watch him carefully. Oh, the Exme's in the mood to flirt. Okay, see you around. So that took up some time. Let's see if we can challenge Sosi to a game. I think we'll lose. Well, our game is... yeah, I think we'll lose. I'm like, our game is not that bad. It's kind of bad. I've had enough of Sosi. Challenge of billiards. That's what he wanted, right? I challenge you to a game of billiards. It will give me a great deal of pleasure to beat you at this game, Shawn. And everything else. I am an expert billiards player. Gaming increased. You lose again. How typical of you. You lose. It's clearly a metaphor for your life, isn't it? Well, yes, we lost, but it wasn't the worst thing in the world. I mean, our gaming went up, right? Yeah, our gaming went up. It's at 18 now. And you're only gonna win, if you practice. Can we practice solitaire? Maybe increase our gaming by one more? Card theory for a half hour. Our luck increased. So it seems that good fold is important as a win, sometimes more important. Ooh, that's really good. I like it when a luck increases, especially since it's so low. Urgh. Let's leave the room. So overall, what I want to do today is I want to practice our combat, and unfortunately we only got one extra point of combat and one extra point of defense, but we did hit the 30 mark. I don't know if this game has thresholds. I don't know if a lot of games that uses point-based systems, it's like every 5 or 10 points you get a bonus on something. I don't know if that's the case. I can only just continue to try to raise it as much as I can. And I'm really, really excited to learn magic on day 10. I mean, I have been waiting to learn magic. Oh, I'm so excited to learn magic. I did not mean to press that. I meant to press that. Let's go to the dorm hallway. And what I plan on doing is talking to Aeolus and then study. Increase our smarts a little bit more. Door to Shawn and Aeolus. On the door. Oh, looks like Aeolus is already asleep. Let's go ahead and study our lessons. And this should increase our smarts. Yep. Seems like that takes an hour. Let's go to sleep. Zzz. As I was saying, I expect that you all have your lockpicks by now and have read the manual upon the usage. That is only the first step toward the mastery of the lockpick. It takes practice to do this smoothly and quickly. Remember, the locker room is open for practice. The easiest locks are on the table. If you cannot open the lockers, then you had better spend the rest of class practicing until you acquire the knock. Any questions? Demonstration, circuit questions, nothing. Let's go for a demonstration. Aren't you going to demonstrate how to use lockpicks? No. Watching someone pick a lock is about as enlightening as watching someone write a letter in order to learn how to write. The only way to learn is by doing it yourself. I give you this opportunity now to improve your lockpicking skills. Use your time wisely. Oh, and if you are taking an elective class, you have to get to your next classroom by 3 this afternoon. Which we're gonna do. Now, I didn't know you could practice your lockpicking in that room. So that's kind of good because, as I said, we kind of hit a dead end with this tool use thing. I don't know where else to pick locks. So maybe we'll go to that thing in order to... We'll go to the lockers in order to improve our lockpicking skill. Now we have time to get to the class, but I'm going straight there because everything in this game takes a little bit of time to do. So if we don't go straight there, we're gonna miss it. Now if Kirk's here, I don't care. You can go yell at me if you like. Connor! Do you know what you are? You're a slacker. We don't need slackers around here. Yes, I know I'm a slacker. I'm neither Turkey nor confident. Get on with your business. I was gonna say hello, but I guess not. At least he's not giving me demerits for not wearing my uniform. That's good. Here we are, the Needle Wing. Yes! Yes, I'm so happy! We can learn magic! Was that a door? It's too early in the day. Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm so excited to learn magic. Although, I have a feeling it's not gonna be like, you know, the magic of Spielberg. It's not gonna be flame darts and force bolts. But I'm still excited to learn magic. To the magic classroom. Oh, the door's there now. How about that? After gathering all the available evidence, I've come to the conclusion that this is the entrance to the magic classroom. Just call me that famous fictional magical boy detective, Necromicon Brown. Oh, look at that. Professor Featherstone here. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our own Magic for Mundanes class. All of you have shown only a minor talent for magic, oh, you poor dears. However, even a little magic can work wonders. In this elective session, you will first learn the basic principles of wizardry and magic. We will put that knowledge to use with some simple, very useful spells. Finally, we will construct some practical magic items for all you gallant adventurers to use on your dangerous excursions. As soon as you have finished your tea and biscuits, we shall get started. In the meanwhile, are there any questions or comments you would like to make? Charming, intelligent, or snarky? Normally I like to go with intelligent, or I like to go with charming. So let's go ahead with intelligent. Professor Sylvia liked that. When you talk about casting spells, does this mean we get a magic wand to wave around? Oh, wave a wand? Piffle. What a silly way to cast a spell. A true wizard uses a proper staff to store her mojo and her spells. Of course, you are not wizards, nor will you need a glorified stick with which to wield your magic. All you need really is your will and your wit. Very well, we shall get started with our introduction to practical magic for mundanes like you who only manifest small magical proclivities. Okay, what happened? Our magic went up. Salt is at 51. It's really good. We're not fully healed yet, but we didn't get any spells or anything. What a shame. Kind of disappointing. I thought after, you know, the first day we would learn something, but we don't. Okay. Moving on. So it's 5 o'clock. What can we do before the dinner bell rings? I don't think we can really do anything. I mean, if I think about it, you know, just about everything would require a half hour or so at the bare minimum. And we'd still have to travel. And we're not in, you know, a good place to travel. So what I think I'm going to do is, I still want to learn some magic. But then again, this is a school. It takes time. You know, we'll probably learn some spells as we go. So just be patient, young Shawn O'Connor. Pull us at the door just to help our perception. The menu says Germanish cuisine, Sauerbraten, Vatical, and Nodel. Ah, the master should feel right at home with this. Description says that it's actually a marinated pot roast with spiced red cabbage and potato dumplings. Yum! Huh. Thought that was spelled Germanish. Can't tell. Listen to someone saying it. By the way, I don't know if this episode is going to be 1 part, 2 part, 3 parts, or 4 parts. Today, I really feel like playing Hero U. And I'm just going to, like, marathon this game today for a while. That was yummy. I can't eat another bite. So I don't know how many episodes this will be today, but you won't hear my usual, hello, I'm the FlightlessBird, and welcome to Let's Play Hero U. Because, well, I'm playing it. Our stealth has increased. We need to go to the... practice room, which should take us about, what, 15 minutes to get there at our current pace? Yeah, probably. I really want to know how much time elapses when we transition up and down stairs. So it's 7:02 right now, 7:03. If I had to guess, it's probably going to be 5 minutes. Okay, we went down at 7:03. 7:08, yep, it's 5 minutes. Let's at the door. I don't hear anyone in the classroom right now. Pick it. Oh, our tool use went out. I'm in. Aha, look at that. We hacked our way into the classroom. Ooh, this is interesting. This is a massive cabinet. It's built like a safe, and it's locked naturally. So heavy to move. I don't see anything behind it. This lock is tougher than it looks. I need to brush up on my tool use skill. But you know what he did not say? Never mind. I'll come back later when I know how to pick lock. I was gonna say he did not say we need better tools, but unfortunately we do. That's a throwing knife. There's a throwing knife stuck in the painting. Someone has clearly registered mild disapproval with the headmaster. Can we take the dagger? Who am I to ruin a perfectly good expression of performance art? It's pinned to the wall with the dagger. Someone clearly wanted to say exactly where it is. Abax Nama Amiska. Oh, these are probably the laws, the rules. Wait, I thought this was supposed to be a list of rules for the rogues. It looks like gibberish. Or maybe some sort of code. Some sort of code? We can't take the plaque, by the way. I don't have the knowledge to crack this. Now what I could do is I could like write it down and try to figure out the letters and all that, but I don't think I had the knowledge to do that. Look at the rusty manacles. It's a relic of the past. I just hope they stay where they are. We can't steal them. They're firmly bolted to the wall. Let's look at the candelabrum. That's heavy duty. I guess it has to be with what weapons being used in the room. We can't take it. It's not very easy to sneak around with it. Blunt and lightweight. I guess I could get hurt with this equipment if I drop one of the shields on my foot. There's no market for swords. They're clunky weapons. It'd be tricky trying to get away with one stuffed down my trousers. So they're not really worth stealing. There's no way to sneak a shield around the school, so we can't take any of that. Wonder how many trees gave their all just so the students would have something to aim at. And miss? You'd be surprised at how little aftermark there is for the huge warning target, so we can't take that either. Can we write like a message on here? I can see bits of writing underneath, but none of them are clear enough to read. Ooh, maybe we can. It's already pretty clean. What would I write? Turk smells awful? The master doesn't know quite as much as he thinks he knows? Who stole the 7th rule of Rogue School? I want to write that. Now that I'm more with the demerits. I want to write that, dang it. That'd be kind of cool. As expected, they're full of books. Can't believe how dry most of these books sound. Look at this one. 5,000 Shades of Grey, typed and classified. I mean, at least it has pictures, sort of. Ew. I don't want to read that one. Thrilling Tales of Botany and Botanist. I think there's at least a couple of oxymorons in that title somewhere. How to spot extinct animals. Alright. Wait, what? The complete formulary of polishes, finishes, and cleaners. They lost me at complete. The history of the Cheswicks. 12 generations of lamplighters. How much of a market did they think there'd be for this book? You too can squash bugs. I need a 600-page book to tell me that? The master's chair is fancier than our chairs. It's not exactly impressive. That's not a chair I ever aspired to sit in. Aww. It has 4 locked drawers, and each drawer looks like it uses a different locking mechanism. What a surprise, the doors are all locked and I can't open them. Master isn't very trusting, is he? No luck picking these locks. I'm good, but not that good. Can we keep at it, though? So now the question is, our tool use is going up. So maybe we can... Actually, I think the clock is going by. Yeah, every single time I do this, the timer is going by about like 10 minutes. So even though we can use this to increase our skill, it's not like the other area. I wouldn't want to set any of these off. Steal a trap. It's probably a trap to protect the traps. I better leave them alone. Look at the globe. Whee! We'd be in real trouble if the world actually spun, wouldn't we? I guess you would envision the world as a sphere. This is what it would look like. And when the globe disappears and the pile of dirty laundry in my room suddenly seems to have a huge spherical object underneath it. Nobody's gonna put 2 and 2 together. So we can't do any of that. So we have a desk that we could steal. This is a hefty lamp. I guess Mr. Van Orwell likes a lot of light. I don't think it turns off. There are other forces at play here. I think that'd be a pretty serious infraction. It might even be cause of expulsion. Expelling. Expelloramus? It's probably just more equipment. New stuff, I hope, since the equipment we have is looking pretty ratty. It's nailed firmly shut. It's too heavy to move. There's a jumble of obscure little hand weapons in here. Oh, and at the bottom is a very small, gnarled, old brown pumpkin. It's been there for ages. I guess it's the Great Pumpkin Gnarly Brown. Oh, Jesus, that's horrible. Qatar, Teko, Baknaka? They're all pretty useless to me. I don't even know how to use the Teko and the Baknaka. I never learned to play the Qatar. Okay, I could continue to practice lockpicking, but what I really would like to do is get some combat training. So what I'm gonna sneak on down this way. At least we know where to increase our lockpick though. And we can probably increase our lockpicking in the practice room as well, I would imagine. And maybe we can increase our lockpick here without the timer going by. Where do we increase? Like, where's the lockers at? Here's some barbells and kettlebells and a barbell rack. Something we still haven't done yet. Because right now we're just practicing combat. Here's a bulletin board. There's a sand pit, which we've done a few times. There's the ladder station. And the rope station. Where are the lockers at? More work. We're supposed to practice our lockpicking class. So it just says practice lockpicking skills. But still, he said there was like lockers that we could practice on. I don't see lockers. Maybe they're outside. You know what? They're probably outside. Let's go ahead, and our defense is 30. I would really like get our combat to 30. So let's go ahead and practice with the dummies here. Our combat increased and our moxie increased. Let's go ahead and practice with the barbells. Because this is something I haven't done yet. And not a single was missing. I'm impressed. Our fitness increased. Yeah, it's a dumb idea. I feel smarter. I feel smarter already. I mean, stronger. Our fitness increases our stamina? Yeah, I think so. So that's actually a really good thing to do. We definitely need to increase our stamina. Now, yes, I know it's past 10 o'clock. But you know what? As long as we can get back without anyone spotting us, we're not going to get in trouble. Okay, I don't see anyone over there. I don't see anyone over there. So far, so good. And the dorm corridor is next. We're not going to have time to study, obviously. But that's okay. We did a lot of good work today. I like to think this means I'm a rising star in my class. And in we go. And once again, Aeolus is asleep. Man, Aeolus, you like sleep all the time nowadays. Yikes, I don't want to miss breakfast again. As I was saying, I trust that you all have taken the opportunity to master the basics of picking locks. With the technique in the instruction manual, you should be able to pick the basic locks on houses and small chests. For the more complex locks, you will need a combination of this skill with more advanced tools. Must have been Owl. It was a series of tests last night in the school. Several bar students reported that their instruments were taken from the breakfast room. The receptionist is missing all pen and paper. The painter in the kitchen was raided, and a bushel of apples was taken. This is clearly the act of one of your students. And that's why I'm throwing together a group of scalawags and criminals in one place. I'm looking at you, Connor! Air Turk. I sincerely doubt that any rogue would stoop to pilfering stationery or apples. Whether the new hooks would steal. If these thefts don't stop and the animals are not returned where they belong, they'll be forced to speak the headmaster back to air every student in this class. They're obviously a little better than common criminals. I shall address the matter myself, thank you. See you according Gehen, Mortimer. See that you do, Gerhard. Or the headmaster. You will take action. I tell you, you will take action, and you will be expelled. Stupid kids. It seems as if we have been called upon to play the role of the detective. It will be good use of your skills of observation and stealth for you to uncover the petty thief who besmirches your reputation. Do what you can to solve this mystery, and will demonstrate to Air Turk that rogues have a place at the school, thereby annoying him to no end, might I add. The honor of the rogue class must be restored. I, Sose Cesare, or Cesare Sose, you may call me Mr. Rogue of the Year Cesare Sose, shall find the thief and prove to the headmaster that rogues are true heroes. Yes, see that you do that, Air Sose. On to Lawson. Okay, we need to get to class, right? Is there a class on? Is it like every day? I imagine so, right? Turk blames us. Yeah, I see that. Let's see. Let me go ahead and read these just in case if I put a cut in the video and this is actually another video. You all know what we did. Lockpicking class. More work. We're supposed to practice our lockpicking class skills. At least class was short. Day 10. Magic class today. I got my first magic class today. Maybe I can learn to pull a rabbit out of my hat. First magic class. Milk, cookies, and comfy chairs. Perfect place to nap in the afternoon. Man, this is a great class. Turk blames us. Someone's stealing stuff around the school and rogues get blamed. Right. Well, if Sosie wants to play detective, I just hope that the thief never gets caught. Oh, sorry about that. Hiccup. Hope that he never gets caught. So the question is, who's going around stealing stuff? Finally, I'm doing something on the up and up. So I do not know what the magic class is every single day, but if it is, we definitely want to go. And we still have time to, you know, practice. We have time to work on our fitness and our strength and all of that wonderful stuff, you know, I really don't want to see you right now. Yes, we avoided him. Wait, can we climb the mezzanine and get out of there before Turk sees us, please? I don't want to mess with Turk right now. He seems to be on the warpath. Let's head to the Nita Wing. Oh, listen at the door? Oh, I forgot. We can't do that. It's too early in the day. By the way, what does our comet look like? It's at 29. I want to be at 30 before we go into another excursion. It'd be really nice if we had a spell to help us out as well. There's that room with like the 3 drats that surround you, and that battle is just hard. For today's lesson, we will discuss magic, mojo, and wizards. All living creatures have some essence of magic within them. It's the very spark of life. Magic is a potential to tap into the energy within oneself, as well as the power that surrounds us. This energy is known as mana, or, as we call it in the Magic for Mundanes class, mojo. Magic can be used in many different ways. True wizardry is a method of shaping magic through the use of symbols or runes. The wizard visualizes the rune, and then channels the mojo to cast spells. You all have some minor magical abilities that we will develop to the greatest degree through this class. While you'll never be true wizards, you can become perfectly adequate magic users. Before I go into greater detail, are there any questions about magic and mojo or wizardry? Magic increased. Compliment? Ask the difference. Say something snarky. Let's ask the difference. Maybe this will increase the stat. Is there a difference between magic and magic with a K? Indeed there is, O'Connor. Magic is the supernatural potential that allows one to use mojo to manipulate reality. But magic is the actual usage of such potential. You have the magic skill. It is only when you use the magic skill that you create magic. While I am sure this is clear to you as Shapirian Coffee, fear not. After tomorrow's class, you will be wielding your own magic. Ooh, tomorrow is the day. Let us finish our tea and then we will delve deeper into the differences between magic users and wizards. Update journal. Is the difference between magic users and wizards the fact that wizards have to take a test in order to be called wizards? You know, something called the, I don't know, the Wizards Institute of Technology in Shapir, possibly? Perception has gone down because we got this weird face. I don't know why we got that. Is it because I still understand why this happens? Maybe it's we didn't get enough sleep. Not too sure. Reputation was still... Nothing has changed. Journal. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.